Hello guys, welcome to the preview of the Western Conference semifinals matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll talk about the Warriors first, then the Lakers, and then give you my prediction at the end of the video. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The Golden State Warriors managed to brush off the Sacramento Kings in an intense 7-game series, closing it out on the road, relying on their experience and beating an admirable Sacramento team, and now setting up this amazing matchup with the Lakers. Curry led the way in the first round series, averaging around 31 points per game, shooting brilliantly from three, maintaining his usually good three-point field goal percentage, but on around 12 attempts per game. He was supported by Klay Thompson and Andrew Wiggins, who averaged 21 and 18 respectively, with Klay doing most of his damage from the perimeter, shooting 38% from three on 10.5 attempts, and then Andrew Wiggins doing most of his damage on the interior. A real welcome addition back to the team after his absence, and the team really did need him and his play. He's also brought down 6 rebounds, helping hold their own on the interior. Jordan Poole played alright, had some moments in the series, but was also inefficient at times as well. Draymond Green, despite missing a match, would average nearly 10 points per game and average the most assists on the team at 8, playing that facilitating role like many people have come to expect from him. And then obviously Kevon Looney and Dante DiVincenzo and Gary Payton, some other guys, were very valuable, with Kevon Looney bringing down a whopping 14 rebounds per game while almost averaging 5 assists per contest. Now when you look at the Warriors and their team, they dominate on the perimeter, and I guess when you look at their offense, they did struggle to get a rhythm against the Sacramento Kings. However, I wouldn't read too much into that, given that offensively in that series they shot 33% from 3 on 40 attempts, whereas in the regular season they shot 38.5% from 3, second best in the league. And offensively, in the regular season, they average nearly 30 assists per game, which is a very high total. And that also does go to show that, when they're on and they have their, half-court sets, all the plays going, all the screens and motion for Curry, they're very hard to beat. So in a 7-game series, it was really close. It's not really worth paying too much attention to the metrics like that, given that it's just one series. And when you look at the Warriors, they will dominate on the outer, and you don't have many players that can stop Steph Curry on the Los Angeles Lakers. But that'll do it for the Warriors part of the preview. Now, before I talk about the Lakers, don't forget to like the video, comment who you think will win this series, and also subscribe to the channel for some more NBA preview content. But let's talk about the Lakers now for a bit. In what was a true team effort, the Lakers would advance out of the first round, beating the Memphis Grizzlies in 6 games, with LeBron James being their highest point per game leader at 22 a game. He would also pull in 11 rebounds per contest, really capitalizing on the lack of size that the Memphis Grizzlies had. When you look at Anthony Davis, he also averaged 21 points and 14 boards. And then the true team effort that I'm referring to comes in when you see D'Lo averaging 17 points on around 37% from 3, Austin Reeves averaging 17, 5, and 5, and then Rui Hachimura averaging nearly 15 a game on brilliant efficiencies, with him shooting above 50% from 3 and then around 57% from the field, really giving them some spark, and especially in those first 2 games. And D'Lo would be their best volume 3-point shooter, shooting 37%, as I mentioned before, on 7 attempts, really showing off to be that valuable off-the-ball guard player that the Lakers needed, and obviously almost the opposite type of player to Russell Westbrook. Now, when you look at the Los Angeles Lakers and how they'll go about stopping the Warriors, they held the Grizzlies to just 31% from 3, which was really good, but it is probably worth considering that the Grizzlies aren't that great of a 3-point shooting team, which is why they acquired Luke Kennard. And then when you look at the Lakers, they defensively is where they forged their identity, averaging 9 blocks per contest against the Memphis Grizzlies. So the Lakers will have more size against the Warriors, and a key difference will be that the Warriors like to play kind of slow in the half-court set and really, isolate Curry and get him doing and cooking and doing his work. And then the Lakers will want to go fast, score on the fast break, score in transition, and then obviously at times they can really benefit in the half-court set, given that they will, in that first round, they average 8 more points in the paint than the Warriors. So the swing will be that if the Warriors can dominate on the perimeter, really be efficient on offense, it'll hold them in good stead, trying to keep as many of their shots outside the paint, whereas the Lakers will want to play fast and make sure that they're dominating in the paint on offense and limiting Curry's impact. I think the Lakers take this in 7 games, and that's my prediction. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy this series. See ya. Peace.